Hello everybody, it's Saturn and welcome back to my sleepy story times. So it's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. You don't need a partner to celebrate. It's a day to give love. It's not about romantic love, it's about all love, okay? So happy Valentine's Day, y'all. I am currently working on this at 7:54 p.m. and I hope I get it out on actually Valentine's Day. But I've been working on 2 videos today, one for my main channel, which already is out, and this one because all this week I've been busy with work and cosplaying. So yay. This is a female to male comfort video for dysmorphia and all that good stuff. This wasn't originally a Valentine's fanfic, but I added a couple sentences and turned it into one. So yay. This fic is called I Think You're Very Manly, and it's a Kirishima X male listener. So let's get right into the video. There are men in this house. You can't walk around like that. Your older sister yelled at you. Go put a shirt on before I tell mom. No, why would I put a shirt on because there's other men in the house? Firstly, this is my house. I should be able to be comfortable. Secondly, I'm a man as well, so I don't see how these problems correlate. Yin, you're not a boy, you're a girl. Shut up and stop being stupid. If you walk around like that, they're gonna look at you. You're basically asking for it. Stop being an attention seeker. How am I asking for it? I'm literally just wearing what makes me comfortable. If somebody's looking at me, that means they can get the hell out. Because they're a pervert and a creep? Someone like that shouldn't be in our house anyway. Well, with the way you're dressed, why wouldn't they look at you? I'm literally wearing what I always do. Yeah, and a sports bra is not a shirt. You're just showing everyone your body. Okay, but when I asked if I could buy myself a binder to make myself feel more comfortable in my clothes, you guys said no and literally took my phone away for a month. You don't need a binder. Just go get dressed properly. Oh my freaking god. Can you hear yourself? I can't with you guys. I stomped up the steps and back into my room, falling back onto my bed. God, they want me to come out my room and hang out with them more. Always talking about how I never hang out with them and how I don't love them anymore. But as soon as I come out my room, I get yelled at for being myself. I picked up my phone and started to scroll through TikTok before my mind could get the chance to start crying about this again. The past week, I couldn't even count how many times I've cried over this. And it doesn't take much nowadays, honestly. Why don't they understand? Why can't I just be myself? I always have to worry about what others think and how they feel, but what about how I feel? What about what I think, huh? I can't stand being like this. Every day feels like a fight, and at this point, is it even worth it anymore? I don't want to do this every day. Why do I have to care about how others feel at my own expense? Why do I have to express myself in a way that fits how everybody wants me to express myself? Why can't I just be me? It's just a binder. That's all I want. I'm not gonna overuse it, and I'm not gonna let go of myself and wear it 24/7, even if I feel the urge to. I know that it can be unsafe sometimes. I just want it to feel comfortable. I don't need top surgery right now, and I don't know if I ever will want it in the future. But for now, just for now, I just want to get by day to day. So I can leave my room and feel at ease, feel comfortable. All I want is to be myself, to feel like me, to feel like how I am in my soul, how I know I was supposed to be, how I am. That's all I'm asking for. Why can't I have that? I looked over at my phone that had been discarded next to my pillow. Mama, it read. I picked up the phone and answered it. Come here now. Okay, let me just... No, Yin, right now. And before I could respond, she hung up. Okay, then this must be important. I quickly sat up and ran up the stairs to her room. Yes, Mom? Your sister tells me you're walking around without your shirt again, as I can clearly see. I stayed quiet. She did say she was going to tell, didn't she? Should have saw this coming. Didn't I tell you about that? Yeah, Mom, but no excuses. You know you need to wear proper clothes and you don't listen to me. Come here. Mama, it's not even like that. I was just going to the bath. Quiet. I said come here. 5, 4, 3. As soon as she had started counting, I knew I was going to be in bigger trouble if I didn't listen. So, I walked over to her laying on her bed. As soon as I was close enough, she pulled me to her and held my arm in a pinch. You're going to start listening to me then. If I find out you're walking around without a shirt on and tempting people, it's going to be your ass. Understand? Yes, I understand. I'm sorry. I said as she pinched my arm harder. Now go to your room and put some clothes on. I don't want to see you in a sports bra again. We're the ones I bought you. She finally let go of my arm and pushed me back towards the door. I held where she had been pinching me for a good minute and headed straight for my room. Though it was a weekday, as soon as I got inside, I picked up a bag and started throwing some clothes into it, as well as my laptop, chargers, etc. Tossing the bag over my shoulder, I opened my window and climbed out, making sure to shut it back, but leaving it unlocked. They'd probably realize I was going sometime tomorrow. They don't really knock on my door much. I'll ask Grandma if I can stay at her place for a bit. She may not be able to understand things like this, but at her place, I don't have to worry about pervs looking at me, or people saying I'm showing my body for attention, or my family scrutinizing me and dismissing my feelings. She doesn't question the way I dress or how I present myself, and I can be myself around her. I had been walking for a little while, and eventually I bumped into someone. Sorry, I didn't see you. Sharky? I looked around and realized I was right outside of UA. My brain must have been on autopilot, and this is actually pretty close to my house. No wonder I ended up here. Well, I didn't see you there, Sharky. What are you doing out this late? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. That's cool. What's up with the bag? You going somewhere again? Yeah. My family is out of town this week, and I don't want to sleep alone again. I see. So, where are you staying? I'll walk you there. It wouldn't be very manly of me to let my favorite guy walk alone at this time of night. You speak for yourself. Where are you coming from this late? The gym. Of course, let me stay out a little past closing. I just got out of the shower and was trying to dry my hair when I bumped into you. Or, well, you bumped into me. I didn't even notice your hair was wet. Well, I'm headed to my mom's place. But doesn't she live on the other side of town? Do you plan to skip school for the rest of the week? No, I'll just wake up early to get here on time. My parents said it was okay already. Right. You know, you're a good liar, Yen. My steps wavered a bit, but I kept walking. What do you mean? I mean, if it weren't me you were lying to, then someone would have definitely fell for it. But you can't lie to me. I've known you for too long and too well. Kiri, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I won't push it, but don't you think staying at your grandma's place is a bit much? You should just move into the dorms. I can't without my parents' permission. They already turned down the offer last year, and they won't change their mind this one. I chuckled. Yeah, I guess. At least you'll be able to make your own decisions next year. Anyway, you can stay in my dorm for a while. I'm sure Sensei wouldn't mind. Yeah, but it's not okay to room a boy with a girl. Yeah, that's true, but I'm talking about my room, not Mina's or something. We can room together. The only possible problem I can think of is if we were a couple. A blush clouded his face as it usually did when you two spoke. Yeah, but Kiri, that's not gonna work because I'm not biologically. You're a boy, Yen. A very manly one at that. I don't know what they said or did to you today, but it's not true. And our sensei isn't like that, nor is our school. The fact that some people only see you as such is because they're ignorant. And you know who you are, even if sometimes you may slip up too. Even if sometimes their closed minds may make you question your own. I can tell you that there's no one here that sees you as anything but who you are, and this is a safe space. You found yourself looking at the floor for the 1000th time in your life and begin to wonder when you'd stop staring at the dirt the world fed you instead of the gold in the sky. Carrie took your hand. Stay at the dorms. It's Valentine's Day, right? Maybe we can hang out and watch a movie. If you weren't gay, I'd say that sounds like a date. It could be a date. I'd want it to be. I mean, only if you want it to be too, of course. It wouldn't be very manly to force you to date me or anything like that. I totally wouldn't do that. It's okay. It sounds nice. Let's do it. Okay, let's go then. And none of that repeating your family's words from this moment on, okay? And with the strength only the manliest person you knew could have, Carrie picked you up along with your worries and doubts for the rest of the night. Yeah, I think it's time I start seeing the sky. Okay, guys, that's done. I took so many takes on like certain parts that were like easier to read than the rest of them, which is kind of crazy. I'm sure you could tell that I'm not using a microphone because I still haven't got one yet. So, train, doors, static. I'm so sorry. I'm like trying to get a mic. I really am. But I just got a new tablet, so you know, I can't do both at once. I can't do both at once. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy your Valentine's Day, and I'll see you guys next time. I love you, and bye.